Guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. You see the Yukon's behind me. I got the inner fender liner out. We got a problem though. This is now, I'm sure you've kind of caught on that some pieces are from a while ago. We're now caught up to the point that this is about the most recent material that we have recorded. I went to fix the air conditioning line that's underneath this section down under here. Got it all fixed. But as I started jacking the truck up on this side right here, I start hearing a crushing sound. And I go, oh no. I let the jack down quick and look, and sure enough, the frame's rotted. Right about here where the frame actually comes down and then flattens out, right in that spot right in there, it's rotted on both sides. So I'm just waiting for a buddy of mine who unfortunately broke his foot to get healed up enough so we can put this on a lift, get it up in the air, and then see what we gotta do. I'm not giving up on it. We can still plate weld it. Probably only gonna last a few more years. Kind of what I figured this truck to last anyways, but let me get you in here and show you how bad the rust is. This is just the inner fender liner. I mean, this thing is pretty rotted. That thing right there is packed right full of mud, which is why I'm sure this is all rotted out. The frame is pretty scaly. This is me trying to maybe hide something when I went to try and get it inspected. That didn't work though, because they did find it pretty quick. So unfortunately, the hole it's at the bottom of this section here, just down underneath here, it is enough to where I can stick my pinky up inside of it. So unfortunately, we're kind of on pause with the truck. I'm not even going to bother fix it. So the air conditioning line back here up in this midsection was leaking. Then I ended up finding, because I said, well, I'm not going to just give up on it. I'm still going to fix the frame. So just charge the air conditioning. So it's one less thing I got to do. And then as they charged it right in here somewhere, they said it was leaking. But I took my UV light and shined it, and there's a common point right here that everything kind of holds in together. And it looks like there's green stuff all over it, but I'm just going to wait till I got the thing up on the lift so I don't have to mess with it. But I'll get you back in and show you again. This is how crusty just like the back section of the frame is. It's pretty crusty, which, unfortunately I kind of expected it to be, right in there would be where the rot spot is. It might have been kind of maybe hidden that didn't work, but I'm kind of hoping that right where that section goes in, it's not bad enough to where I can't fix it. You can kind of see the indentation right underneath that one hole that's right. If I can point to it and show you. That hole right there, this section right here is where it's rotted. It's actually like that on both sides, so unfortunately we're going to have to drop the gas tank, which is fine because the rear gas tank strap is missing. They're using a ratchet strap to hold it up. I found a bolt kit. I'm going to replace the ratchet strap, I'm going to replace the ratchet strap, all right. I'll replace the gas tank, both gas tank straps. I might take a peek and see how bad the fuel pump is. If the fuel pump looks crappy when it comes down, I'm just going to replace the fuel pump. While I got it out, I might as well. But if it looks okay, I put new stuff in, so if I got to replace it, it is what it is. But it's just the truck is just running so good. I'm not ready to give up on it. I changed one spark plug because I had a little bit of a misfire on cylinder one. Seemed to smoothen out. It's been fine. Obviously we got new brakes on it. Some of the steering stuff's been fixed, and I'm beginning to think the oil leak's a valve cover, so I don't want to give up on it. So there really isn't a whole lot to this episode. It's just kind of what we're looking at. I kind of show you some of the body work we got to do. Obviously you can see right in here, there's some dents. I got to see if I can glue pull and pull all those back out, smooth them out. This whole panel's got to get repainted all the way down through because of the rust there, the rust on the fender wells. We've got rust on the bottom of the rear hatch, some chips here and there. I'm still missing a wiper arm. I got to get that. So this whole thing's going to get repainted. This whole area, so the gas door is actually screwed up. This thing isn't coming back out to pop the gas door, so I got to be careful with it. But these fender wells, they need to be cleaned up. So this whole section is going to get redone because the front quarter panel's rotted. Obviously, as you can tell, the rockers are shot, so they're gonna have to get cleaned up. This fender we've already discussed is horrendous. The clear coat on the hood's failed. We got the crack in the bumper right here where it got hit, so that's all gotta get smoothed out. This whole thing's gonna get repainted. This whole fender here is gonna get repainted, and then obviously this rocker, and then I still got to get all the remnants of the body moldings used to be on the side of this off. I originally talked about vinyl wrapping the truck. We're not going to vinyl wrap it. I'm actually going to try and paint it. Never done it before, so I'm going to actually just try and do it. That way, going forward, if I don't screw this up and it comes, black is the hardest one to paint. If I don't screw this one up and make this look good, then I can pretty much paint anything. So I'm going to try it. There's a lot. Other than the doors, and I'm not going to bother with the roof, but other than the doors and the roof, the whole truck's pretty much getting repainted. And if I don't like the way the transition goes from the back section into the door, then I'm probably going to repaint the doors too. So it's kind of where we're at. There isn't a whole lot mechanically left to do to it. I got to obviously fix the air conditioning line back here. Then the air conditioning will work. But the heat works. It runs good. I do have an issue occasionally with the transfer case saying it's not communicating. I believe on the front, on the driver's side, up in this front section up here, there's a body mount. That's where the actual grounding strap is hooked up for that. It's pretty rusty, so I'm pretty sure that it's just not grounding correctly. Because like right now it's working, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't work, and I can go on the computer, I can see that I'm changing the switch, and it's saying that I'm changing the switch, but it's not actually changing the motor. But I know the motor's fine because I put it in 4 low. And the other thing I'm noticing too, a couple times you feel like a glug when it goes in. I think universals stick in, so I might have to put some universals in it. But there really isn't a ton left to do to this thing. It's just cleaning it. I don't know if the painting's going to get done this year. If I can get the frame done this year and fix the rest of the mechanical stuff, I'll probably do the painting in the spring. But I'll end up still buffing it and polishing it, so the paint that is there, I can kind of get a taste of what it actually looks like. So I might, who knows? I might actually, the rear hatch is going to have to be totally repainted because it's screwed up. But like this rear section back here, if I can actually blend that and get that section to clean up, then I might blend it and not actually paint the whole thing. I might sand it down enough, clear coat it, blend it, and then re-clear coat it again instead of just, re-base coating the whole thing. So there's still a lot to do to this. I'm not giving up on it. It's just, unfortunately, that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm just waiting to get the frame fixed, but it does run good. It shifts good. I'm actually looking forward to having it and driving it because it is so comfortable. I mean, obviously, a 3/4 ton's what you expect, a 3/4 ton. It's not going to be comfortable, but this thing, the little bit of driving that I did with it before, well, that rotted out and I stopped driving it, but it is so comfortable to drive in. The squeaking stopped. I mean, everything's really been good with it. So it's just getting these little quirky things fixed, and that's kind of where we're at. So listen, I don't know how much of the frame stuff's going to be recorded because it's my buddy's, and if he doesn't want to be on camera, I'm not going to put him on camera. So we might not be able to get that recorded, but when it's done, you'll end up seeing, the finished product or what it is. And I think we're just going to plate weld in there. A lot of people do it. It holds up. It'll probably get 5 years out of it. That's all I need. So that's where we're at. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, throw a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully in the next one, this thing's fixed and running. It's not, I gotta cut all this out. I'll give you guys some bloopers. I haven't had those in a while.